As you know, we are constantly reviewing and updating our PPE and operational policies to protect our members against COVID-19. There's been some significant shifts. However, rest assured, we're taking guidance and recommendations from the LA County Department of Public Health, the CDC, and the state and other healthcare agencies to make sure that we have the most up-to-date information. Make no mistake, protecting you and your families, maintaining your safety and the safety of the members you work with will continue to be our top priority.
The very nature of our work as first responders puts us at risk for exposure to coronavirus. Utilize Attachment 1 of Department Bulletin 20-4 to assess the exposure level. Low-risk exposure. Members who have a low-risk exposure to a known or suspected COVID-19 patient shall document the exposure on the new F430 COVID-19 exposure report and indicate it on the EPCR. Next, notify the Geographic Bureau Captain so the office can monitor the member's status for the next 14 days. Members will continue to work unless they become symptomatic within the 14-day time frame. Additionally, if at any time while at work a member is placed off-duty sick, their supervisor shall utilize the new F431 Member Sent Home Sick form. Medium and high-risk exposure. Members who have a medium or high-risk exposure shall contact MFC, request an EMS captain, and decontaminate immediately. Unless directed otherwise, members shall remain on duty and will continue to work unless they become symptomatic during the 14-day period following the exposure. The following exception applies. Per the CDC, members who were in the same room and did not don appropriate PPEs while performing a high-hazard, aerosol-generating procedure with a confirmed or suspected COVID-19 patient should self-quarantine at home or a department-approved location for 14 days and actively monitor symptoms. Only symptomatic members will be sent for testing. At-risk family over 65, pregnant, or with underlying medical conditions of symptomatic LAFD members are now also eligible for testing through the department. Returning to duty. Negative versus positive test results. If a member is tested and the result is negative, the member may return to work after at least 1 day, 24 hours, has passed without fever while no fever-reducing medication has been taken, and confirmation is provided reflecting the negative test result. However, if a member requested a test and the result was positive, or if a member was sent home because of symptoms of a possible COVID-19 infection but did not get tested, regardless of the possible source, the member may only return to work after at least 3 days, 72 hours have passed, without fever, while no fever-reducing medication has been taken, and there are improvements in respiratory symptoms, and at least 7 days have passed since the symptoms first appeared. If the member is hospitalized at any point, they must be cleared by MSD prior to returning to duty. In addition to these changes to our exposure and return to duty policies, in order to consistently monitor members for signs and symptoms of COVID-19, all members are now required to perform temperature checks every 12 hours while at work, twice per shift for platoon duty, and at the start of each day for special duty.
According to the CDC, if a member contracted coronavirus, it takes time, normally a couple of days, for him or her to become infectious. Please refer to the Bulletin 2004, which is posted on the department portal for detailed information. We want you to feel safe. We will continue to stay flexible and available and do what we can to protect you, your co-workers, and your family. Stay safe.